What we have been asking for is finally here. Planet Zoo's new DLC, and it's going to be a Zookeepers Animal Pack. Yes, that's amazing. It's exactly what we have been predicting based on the last pack of Jurassic World Evolution 2, but I'm super excited about this pack. Well, now we're going to start dissecting the trailer a little bit. We're gonna check out all the small details that we can find here, and let me tell you that I love this new campaign scenario. I think it's detailed and yet simple, and it looks really awesome. I love that combination because in the background we have this little city, which is super detailed, and over here we have a simpler garden where we have the party to celebrate Planet Zoo's 5th anniversary. So that's really nice. We will find many new pieces. According to the announcement, which we will dive into in more detail in just a moment, we will have more than 95 new building pieces. So it's great that we still have some building pieces in addition to the animals, since this is an animal pack. And let me tell you that the animals are awesome. Great, so let's check out this in the trailer. We see all the different pieces here. We see some balloons, some flowers. We have new very large flower decorations. And we have some tents over here. I do like these tent pieces. I'm looking forward to seeing how I can use them in my builds, but they're really interesting. We also see some new benches, and they do mention that we're getting some new benches. And over here, well, we see the animals from above. Of course, they're always hiding some details from us, but that is what keeps things interesting, right? Until we get a new screenshot, we won't see them in detail, and that's super really nice of their marketing strategy. And well, let's move forward a little bit. Over here we change to this scene over here, and that's the back view of the tents, and we also see the flowers and the balloons from the back side. I love this bridge. This bridge is super nice, simple and yet nice. I don't know, I love this. And here we see the first, the main image of this pack. This is the Palace's cat. It's just beautiful, amazing, and I do think that Frontier has done an amazing job on this model, including the fluffy hair. I can't wait to see it in the game. You can see how it's licking his paws, and here we can see a new interaction or animation of them playing. And then we go to the habitat of the second animal in this pack, the Hamadryas baboon. You can see one standing over here, which is a new unique animation for the baboons. And before we check out the baboons, also notice that we got this little bench, which is super simple, made of wood, but it looks super nice. Here we can also see some pieces up close, we see the tents, we see the flowers, we see the chairs, and we see some folding tables, and I love those because they're I think they're perfect for smaller zoos, for zoos that don't have a really large budget. I really love these simpler scenery pieces as well. They're not so themed, so we can also theme them, and they are very versatile. Okay, so now going to what you are dying to see right here. Here is the second animal, the Hamadryas baboon, which is super cute, super nice. I can't wait to have them in the game. A monkey or an ape is always super welcome to the game, and I'm really hoping this is not the last DLC, but if it is, I do think it's a great ending to this amazing game, because the animals are amazing. Here you can see, of course, the characteristic character, the backside of the baboon. I'm not going to give you any more details, you know it, you can see it, but yeah, well, I think it's really nicely done. The hair also looks fluffy, the fur. And yeah, I really love the people's reactions. Here we can see the chairs, the folding chairs and tables up close. And we have some new pieces, I think this pole is new. We also see the sign for a third animal over here. And yes, it's the sifaka. So it's just amazing. I also thought about Sabumafu. I watched that show when I was little too. So I was super excited to see that in the pack. Specifically, this is called the Cockerel Sifaka. Then we also see this sign over here. We see the poles, and we also see some green poles. I'm not sure if these are new pieces, but they look nice. And over here at the back, we see some pillows or statues. I'm not sure what they are, but they do look really nice, like a panda, orangutan, and I think there is another one that we will see in another shot. If we go A little bit further, we can see these cute little babies. These are the babies of the Hamadryas baboon. So you can see them jumping around and moving their tails. They look so nice. And over here, we see a fourth animal. Well, if we count the sifaka, of course, but we haven't really seen the sifaka, only the sign, but well, I'm going to count it. And over here we see the actual animal, which is, yes, an animal from South America. I love when we get animals from South America. And this is the spectacled bear. I do love that we are getting a new bear species. I love bears and yeah, they're just amazing. I do think that they did an amazing job on the fur of this bear. It looks fluffy, it looks like hairy. It doesn't look like stiff hair or really like short hair. It looks really nice and on marks for this bear. I think it looks super nice. So now we are going to continue, and well, that's the end of the trailer. Simulation Runs Wild. It's coming on October 15th to Steam. This is a trailer, but we also have some really interesting screenshots that we're going to check out. We're going to start with the screenshots of the animals, and then we're going to dive into the screenshots, like the air views that we have to see what we can find. And then we're going to dive into the actual announcement with all the details. But of course, visuals first. Here we can see the Palace's cat. I think it looks really nice. I do think that they did a great job on this model, like the width of the jaw and the face. It looks really, really nice. Yeah, what can I say? It looks super nice. Then we go to another screenshot that we got actually yesterday when I'm recording the video on Instagram. This is super nice. I think this one looks even better than what we saw in the trailer or in the previous announcements, in the concept art. This one looks super nice and super authentic when you compare it to the real image of the Palace's cat. So super nice. I also love the paws and how they feel like heavy, but they're still fluffy. Then we see the Hamadryas baboon. I think this is a screenshot from the trailer, but if we zoom in, this just looks amazing. Look at the little like wrinkles in the fingers. I mean, they went full detail on this model. And that's something that I really, really appreciate. Also, look at the nails here in the toes. It's just beautiful and amazing to see that the Planet Zoo team is actually taking the time to add all these details to the models even 5 years after the game was released. I mean, they are really passionate about the project, and I am so thankful to Frontier for continuing investing in the game. If this is the last DLC, well, then so be it, but I'm really looking forward to Planet Zoo 2, and I think this is a great DLC to end the game with. Of course, there are always going to be animals that we want to have. There are thousands of animals, there are millions of animals, but yeah, I think the animal roster so far is amazing, and I can't wait to see more in Planet Zoo 2. Here we see another screenshot of the spectacled bear. Just look at the eyes. This is something that I love about models in Planet Zoo, and I think I've mentioned this before in other videos. Like, their eyes look amazing, they look alive, because in a model like this, in a 3D model, if you don't get the eyes correct, the lighting and the overall look and feel, the animals won't feel alive. And I do think they do an amazing job every time with the eyes. Also, look at the nose. You can almost feel the nose like a little bit wet. Kudos to everyone who worked on this model. It's really, really like competing with the sloth bear. I think those are the two best bears that we have in the game. Let me know in the comments what you think. What are your two favorite bear species in the game? And now we're gonna dive into some air views. This is an air view of the campaign scenario. Here we can see the spectacled bear and we see the little babies, but of course we don't see any like details if we zoom in. We just see a brown spot. But it will be like super cute to see them moving around the habitat when they do share that. And over here, let me check this. This is the Hamadryas baboon habitat, I think. Over here, well, I really can't tell. Well, this might be another animal that we're gonna see, because we're also getting, in addition to Palace's cat, the Hamadryas baboon, and the spectacled bear, we're also getting the markhor, which is super nice with its unique horns. That's a key characteristic of the markhor, and they're critically endangered, so it's great that they added them. We're also getting the African spurred tortoise, which is super amazing because I love tortoises. I really love them, and it's great that they added a new species to the game. And here we have the two animals that are my personal favorites of this pack. the Kirk's Dik-Dik, and the Cockerel's Sifaka. I think these are the two animals that I'm most excited about in this pack. I love them all, but if I had to choose my top two, those would be my top two, the Dik-Dik and the Sifaka. They look amazing, they're extremely unique, and I think I will definitely love them in Planet Zoo. Over here, then we see more pieces. In more detail, we saw the flowers, but we see some kind of decorations for the party because the campaign scenario is about celebrating Planet Zoo's 5th anniversary. So they added new party stuff. Here we see umbrellas, but we have some wire pieces over here. And we see some shops over here. I'm not sure what they might be. They may be from the gift shops. And well, yep, they look amazing. That's everything I can spot here. We also see some balloons here. And I love the design, the overall distribution. It will be a beautiful campaign scenario. And over here we see this image which we got in the promo announcement. We see some new apple pieces over here which looks super realistic. Over here. And then we also see an apple piece over here and on the bench next to this guy, this guest, in the zoo. It looks so realistic. I'm so happy to have them in the game. We also see some signs which seem to be customizable. And I think this piece is new. Maybe I'm trying to find new pieces, but I think those are the new pieces. We can't really see inside the gift shop, but we know that we're going to get new hats and a new enrichment item with a free update. Yep, that's basically everything we have in the screenshot. Looks amazing as always. Great, so now let's dive into the actual official announcement. Calling all zookeepers! Come and welcome 7 new species with the Planet Zoo Zookeepers Animal Pack. This pack brings your guests closer to nature with a host of highly requested species, ready to captivate both seasoned and new zookeepers alike. I agree, we'll capture both types of zookeepers regardless of experience. I think everyone will find an animal that they love in this pack. Lace up your zookeeping boots and pull on your gloves as you get ready to create the ultimate zoo. Welcome a range of remarkable animals, experience their vibrant habitats, and decorate it like an authentic zoo. This collection includes the solitary and astute Palace's cat, which we already saw, the Hamadryas baboon, a symbol of ancient wisdom and social complexity, and the unique-looking, playful spectacle bear. It has 7 animals, okay? They just mentioned 3 here, but here in this paragraph we see 7. Alongside these iconic new additions, the Zookeepers Animal Pack also features 95 stunning scenery pieces alongside a brand new campaign scenario, where you will join the team in celebrating 5 years of Planet Zoo at the famous Frontier Zoo, ensuring the party is a storming success. Meet the following extraordinary species: the elusive Palace's cat with its striking eyes and methodical mannerisms, the Hamadryas baboon known for its conspicuous looks and strong social behaviors, the agile markhor and its impressive horns, the distinctive spectacle bear with its unique facial markings. This pack also introduces the sizable African spurred tortoise, the delicate Kirk's Dik-Dik, and the eye-catching Cockerel Sifaka. This is if I had to choose among my top 2, I think the Sifaka would be my favorite one. These highly sought-after animals are ready to enrich your zoos with their special beauty and behaviors. Join us in celebrating the diversity of wildlife and creating unforgettable experiences for your guests, which are sure to turn any zoo into a must-visit. We will also get 95 pieces. Enhance your zoos with new scenery pieces and build breathtaking havens for visitors and animals. Experience the joy of your guests as they gaze in wonder at the towering floral decoration structures. I think these are the large flowers that we saw. The eye-catching bunting and the marvelous marquees, which are sure to make a lasting impression. Everything is for a party. Add charm and functionality with a variety of lanterns that will illuminate your parks. Perfectly placed picnic benches for your guests to enjoy a light bite, and additional seating to stop and rest between habitats. This scenery and much more will surely create a vibrant and inviting atmosphere that will delight and inspire all. And we also get a new campaign scenario. Welcome to the party! Step into the role of a lifetime and help the Planet Zoo team prepare to celebrate their 5-year anniversary at the world-famous Frontier Zoo. As a vital member of the party planning committee, you will help returning character Emma Goodwin set the stage for an unforgettable celebration, which will go down in Planet Zoo history. Your mission is to prepare, manage, and ensure the perfect party at the Frontier Zoo for all visitors and animals to enjoy. Watch the glee unfold amidst the picturesque rolling fields of the surrounding countryside. I really think they capture that, the surrounding countryside and picturesque fields. Yeah, I'm really going to love this new campaign scenario. Awesome, so that's what we know so far about the new pack. It's amazing to see that we are getting a new Planet Zoo pack. I've been really missing all of these announcements since May. I really loved the Barnyard pack, but I was looking forward to a new DLC soon. So I will be covering every news that we get on my channel, so stay tuned. And if you like this video, I appreciate your likes and subscribe. They do help me a lot. I really appreciate them. And well, have fun playing Planet Zoo. This is sure to be an amazing new pack, and if it is the last, I think it's a great tribute to the game. The species are wonderful, they're unique, they are different, and I do think that we should support and really congratulate the team on what they've done, because we know that they are now focusing on Planet Coaster 2, and they're still giving us new content and supporting the Planet Zoo community. So thank you so much, Frontier. If you're listening to this, we really appreciate it, and we are hoping that Planet Zoo 2 will come soon, because we really can't have enough of this game. It's beautiful, amazing, and I do think that it should be much more visible around the world. I love Planet Zoo. It's focused on conservation. It creates an awareness among children and adults of the different species. I've learned a lot with the game. I've learned about new species. I wasn't really familiar with the dik-dik before this DLC, and now I know a lot more about it since I started researching. And that's exactly what a game should be for: to learn, to have fun, and to really make an impact in people. Thank you, and well, I'll see you in the next videos.